Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we got to know a little bit more about the monarch of Shujin Academy's rooftop garden, Haru Kumram, learning of her troubles of taking over her late father's company, and the troubles it's caused her as of late, from rogue employees trying to take over her position, to even her fiancé taking advantage of the fact that her father never got the chance to void out their marriage contract, using it as a way to force her to marry him if she wants to keep her family's business even alive. So, with that being said, yeah, she's definitely still got herself in quite a pickle. And honestly, the whole point of Akumura's palace was to get rid of the dude, so yeah, it ended up meaning that Okumura kinda died for no reason at this point. Well, yeah, his position and, he was no longer gonna be doing that stuff anymore, but it ended up being the case where everything we did for Haru ended up not being the case. Because, yes, we did lengthen the amount of time that it took for them to be forced to be together, but it definitely wasn't the point of it. We were trying to get rid of the dude in the first place. So, with that being said, it's time to continue our wait for the next chapter to start, or at least by the time we can at least try and send out the calling card. But with that being said, it's time to see how Futama's doing once again, and see what's up with her in general, since rank 10 is now upon us, so let's do this.
We just gotta wait for the schedule thing now. Hey Spooks, I'm ready. Let's do the last thing on my promise list.
I feel like I could become closer with Futaba thanks to the hermit persona Arabahaki. I feel like my bond with Futaba will grow stronger soon as well.
It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Futaba?
Of course.
The last thing on the promises is being okay without you around. I think I want to give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akibahara.
Okay, so with that being said, back to Akibahara, where this social link first started.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back.
Okay, of course.
I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
Oh, so that's what you meant by that. Yeah, I had no clue what she meant by make like a tree in the last one. I thought it meant like when the tree, when you make like a tree, you just go silent pretty much, because trees don't make a noise in the forest or whatever is the saying. But, okay. But 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Well, she's told us to stay here. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's perfectly fine.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh?
Yeah, seems like it. So, what now, Futaba? Now that you're done with your promise list, it means we're pretty much done here.
No one was the same Akibahara as before, but everything looks so different to me this time. It's not just here, though.
Well, that sounds like a good thing.
My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojo's Kawalik, the atmosphere of Yangan, and the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
Take your time. You can do this. We'll do it together. Well, yeah, we'll do it together. We are friends. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she's got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she's got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her? Do you want a job now? You can't lose to her. Yeah. Try and match her, I guess.
Yep, she's my new rival.
Just like, Akechi is the Joker.
Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promises, remember?
I honor my promises, just keep it cheap. You remember that. Well, we did promise, so I honor my promises. So, what do you want?
You the man. I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There are plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own.
What's that?
Oh, you don't think so? Oh, no, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important.
What's that?
Oh, you gave me my life back. It's thanks to you I learned I'm fine, just as I am, and that I learned to trust my mom again. Oh, I wasn't good as dad, but you resurrected me.
I guess so.
I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you my favor. And when I remember the friends I made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
That's cool. I feel a strong bond with Futaba. And with that, our next awakening. So, here we go. I am thou, and thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion, and break thy yoke of thy hearts. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hermits, granting thee infinite power. And with that, we're now officially done with Futaba's social link, meaning we now get Final Guard, but we also get a second awakening. So, with that being said, Confidant Futaba Sakura, Hermit, rank 10 max. Final Guard, chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. And Second Awakening, transforms Persona into a mythological trickster. Your Hermit Confidant has increased to max rank. You will now earn the max amount of XP from Arcana Burst when fusing Personas of the Hermit Arcanum. Futaba can now use Final Guard. And we also unlocked Ongen Ki, the most powerful Persona of the Hermit Arcanum, which is always nice. But with that being said, we also get a new mythological trickster, so we're going to be saying goodbye to Necronomicon, and awakening to a whole new one, which is honestly a pretty good one, honestly. So with that being said, we now have Prometheus, which is a really, really helpful persona because of the fact that Futaba's awakening abilities are actually really good.
Well, my heart just leveled up, and me rises from the ashes.
Futaba's persona Necronomicon has transformed into Prometheus. And if you're wondering who Prometheus is, it is the Titan from the Greek god mythology, which is the one that actually stole the fire from the Greek gods and brought it to the human race, pretty much. And then but for doing so, he ended up getting tortured by Zeus, which is the god of the skies. So, yeah, technically he didn't have a good time for doing so, but he ended up doing a really good deed. And technically he is indeed a trickster. I believe he's the trickster titan, actually, to be specific. So that's actually pretty cool to it fits in line with the whole fact that all of us are tricksters. So it's pretty cool to see that.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you. That's a lot of pressure. I'm counting on you. Yeah, of course, Futaba. You got this. You are a superstar support, and that's for sure.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed.
Oh, okay.
So let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I do want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be.
Okay, of course. That's an easy one. So just a month's supply of food? That's simple.
Thanks, Spooks.
No problem, Futaba. But honestly, what a pretty good persona to get. Treasure Skimmer. I forgot which one this is. Treasure Skimmer. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time, which is useful. Definitely useful, so you can see what other items certain personas that you fight have, which is pretty simple, although it can be not helpful, it definitely is helpful when you're going for certain items. So it can be really helpful depending on which ones you need to learn about, although you can technically learn about that on the internet without the need of that, but it is helpful for in-game doing stuff like that, so honestly, it's pretty good. I'll take it. But let's see here. since honestly, now with... Oh wait, actually, before we go running off anywhere, we usually do read off what the story of the persona that we have, so let's see what the background is. Prometheus, the Greek titan who created mankind from clay. He later stole fire from Olympus, and in turn gave it to mankind, against Zeus's will. His name is often synonymous with fire and divine knowledge. I actually forgot that he also created mankind in the Greek mythology. So, yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. He created mankind, and he even gave the knowledge of fire to mankind. And honestly, that's pretty cool. But with that being said, let's see what else we got for today's episode, since you never know, honestly. And although it looks like we have nothing here, it doesn't mean that we're all done here. And honestly, I almost forgot that we could do this. I got confused because I didn't see anybody. But I actually forgot that we still have Justine and Caroline, which is good because it does give us something to do for the nights. Since I could have done a cut here, but I forgot that we actually do have Velvet Room stuff that we can still do. Because if they weren't here, we wouldn't have to do a cut because there's literally nothing on the nights. So let's see what Caroline and Justine are up to.
Alright. Time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate rehabilitation is, a present-day Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel?
It looms high in the heavens, so high that the humans, down below on Earth, are no longer even visible to the naked eye. Such a great structure would far be too dangerous for humans. We find that we have a duty to investigate. Does the location around it sound at all familiar to you?
Isn't the Tower of Babel the tower that was made by everyone that had the same language? Or at least that's what they say, everyone had the same lingo / speak patterns and stuff like that, and it was destroyed because they were getting closer and closer to heaven or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I may not be a religious person, but I know my like mythologies, as I like to call them, because I think of it as stories to learn about. But I think that's the one that I'm thinking about. I could be completely wrong, but that does sound like it would be. But yeah, I think I know a place that could be. Based on mapping, it would be the Sky Needle, I believe.
Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
It could be the Sky Tree in Asakusa. Well, not Sky Needle, but Sky Tree. Close enough.
So what will it be?
You mean the Sky Tree? Yeah, definitely the Sky Tree.
So it's named the Sky Tree, huh? That's pretty impressive sounding. It's not no Tower of Babel, but still, quite fine. Yes, the boldness of the moniker is quite promising. Take us there at once.
Okay, we can take you to the Sky Tree. That's not hard at all. But here you go. And you also get to see a version, another secondary version of the tower from France, the Eiffel Tower. Hope you like it.
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible. It appears we underestimated the current extent of human technology. In the metal box that took us here, my ears were so tortured by its sounds. I thought I would faint. But as a trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play.
Well, I guess so. All it was an elevator.
Oh my, what could that tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside.
Well, yeah, it is pretty cramped in an airplane.
This is quite the view. It appears, almost appears, as if we could crush the people below like insects.
I guess so.
Oh, Justine, look at that.
Look at what?
Loud as ever. What is that? There's a hole in the floor. Is it some kind of trap?
What do you mean, like a trapdoor? No, I don't think so. I think it's for construction work, actually, what she's talking about, but, no, it's safe. Try standing on it, or maybe. No, it should be pretty safe, I think.
Safe how? There's a hole in the floor.
I don't think it's like that. I think you have to unlock it.
Does this trap lure overly confident passerbys into falling into their doom? We cannot discount the possibility. By the way, inmates, I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than where we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Oh, so it is the tower I'm thinking about.
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately.
Okay. I guess we're up there, I guess.
Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but the view is still rather impressive. Yes, we can all see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared after already coming so close? I see. Then why not get even closer and enjoy the view? What? Cut it out. If you want to look so badly, then go and do it.
Quick bickering. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'd like to see it closer. She's trying to push her all the way to, like, the edge where we're standing, I think. Okay, but interesting. Hey, are those kids okay? Where are their parents? Aw, they're just playing around. See, that guy is chaperoning them. I guess so.
Great. Now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding. All because of you. We're making some scene inmates.
What'd I do?
What a burden. You were the one who should be feeling humiliated.
Yeah, more like you. Or actually, more like Justine. She was the one that even started that one.
What a great view, though. I see how looking down from here could make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it?
I guess so.
Yes. It's no wonder their hearts grow twisted when they're living in a city frothing with so much desire. Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete.
It's not really Tower of Babel, but if you say so.
Here's your reward.
Well, Taro Kaja. And Raku Kaja. And Asuku Kaja. What? That's garbage rewards. I'll take it, but no. I don't want that at all. We already get that for free from auto skills and my Neo Cadenza from my Orpheus now. For the whole team is a Masa version of all of them. So, okay, but it doesn't help me.
You better keep up this progress, inmates.
Well, that doesn't make me want to progress any further, but okay.
Now you will accompany us for our return.
Okay, sure. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room, and headed back to Cafe LeBlanc, I guess. And deleted by admin. Jeez, deleted by admin again. Niijima's really going to town there, isn't he? Well, honestly, I don't blame him after everything that's been going on, honestly. Okay, into 11:10. And if you're wondering, there was nothing really in the daytime, so we ended up just skipping over that. But with that being said, it's time to continue with our story, and honestly, into rank 5 of Shinya. So, let's do this. Since, honestly, we're now at the halfway point for Shinya, so, honestly, let's see how it goes.
I got a Phantom Thieves strap this time, from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. It cost me 500 yen each try, so I can only play once in a while. I think I want to keep today's training short. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. I feel like I could become close with Shinya thanks to the Tower Persona Red Rider. I feel like my bond with Shinya will grow stronger soon as well.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna have Shinya teach you how to shoot?
Of course. Let's study under him.
After training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takakuma.
Oh yeah, the pro that you fought off with? That we sided with you on him being a cheater?
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takakuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way.
It was pretty weird. It happens, he must have rigged it. It was pretty weird. Yeah, with you being a prodigy at that game.
Right. I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all.
Well, okay.
I've heard rumors about Takakuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason.
Well, he's a pro at the game, so I think he's probably fine.
But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him.
You think you have a chance? I'm sure you can do it. Don't get so worked out. I'm sure you can do it, Shinya. Yeah, just keep training and I think you'll get them.
Yep. Even the Phantom Thieves have a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm gonna win next time. Just watch.
Okay, of course.
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takakuma, but...
But what?
She didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose.
Aw, poor kid.
My mom once told me that. We need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on.
Yeah, your mom does sound kind of weird. Based on what we heard during lunch with him, she said that losers stay losers pretty much to him, and he believes that because of that. That was what she told him, which is never a thing you should say to kids.
That's why I gotta get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest. Who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me.
Well, we don't prey on anybody like that, so... Sorry, but you got the wrong idea, Shinya.
The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work.
Are you going to give up? You need a new strategy. You definitely need a new strategy, bud.
Of course. I'm definitely gonna win next time.
Well, just try and figure out a way to break armor, I guess.
Thanks. You're kinda like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling.
Well, kinda. Honestly, I have half-siblings, so I don't know what a full sibling feels like. But, yeah, pretty much. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. And with that, rank 5 or the halfway mark of the Tower Arcanum. Skilled Gamer, Tower rank 5. Least bullets. Increases the success rate of an ailment inflicting gunshots. Sounds pretty good. Your Tower Confidant has increased to rank 5. You'll now earn even more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Tower Arcanum. I don't know if that's just for Joker, by the way, but Shinya taught you how to use lace bullets. Which will definitely help, that's for sure.
Takakuma better watch out.
Well, you do say that, but who honestly knows?
Crap, look at the time, I gotta go.
Oh, well, interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased as well. Well, he wasn't kidding. It was only going to be a short trading time this time round. But we'll definitely take the kindness, even though Joker's already angelic.
See you later.
Okay, we'll see you later, Shinya. But we already know it's not over yet, since usually whenever we get to... Yep, here we go. There's a call from him.
Kira-san, I, appreciate your input on the issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. That Takakuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him.
I'll be cheering you on. You're a sharp kid. Think you can take him on. I'll be cheering you on. Yeah, just figure out a way to break cheat armor if you really think he's wearing armor.
Thanks. I feel like I'm on the right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me.
Of course.
I gotta be the best, or else my mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya.
Well, we'll see you later, Shinya. But yeah, just try and figure out some kind of, like, armor-breaking gunshot. And then I think you'll be perfectly fine, honestly. Okay, with 11:10's night not really having anything for us to do, I ended up just putting in some points into Caroline and Justine. Well, not specifically putting points in, but you have to do certain things for certain ones to appear. And the next one for Caroline and Justine required us to actually go out to a certain place in order to unlock it. So for the next time we do see Caroline and Justine, we have it available to us. But honestly, it's just good to have that in general. If you're wondering the place where it is, it's the Maid Cafe in Akibaharam. But yeah, with that being said, first things first is we're gonna see how Haru's doing for 11/11's day. So let's see what's going on with our Monarch of the Garden, as I said.
We just need to wait until the day of the announcements. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Spooks?
I came to see him.
Why, thank you. Alright, I found a place that serves especially rare types of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there?
Haru's inviting me out. I'll have to act like a proper gentleman. Given the current proficiency, I can escort Haru like a gentleman. I feel like I can also become close with, Haru thanks to the Empress persona Haridi. I feel like my bond with Haru will grow stronger soon as well.
It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Haru?
Of course, yeah.
Then it's decided. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to the reputation.
Oh, so that would have to be the Woolen, right? The place that On took us back in the very beginning of the game. Huh, what an interesting place to come for coffee.
Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going on to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen.
Jeez, that's a lot of money. Huh, that's pricey, what a ripoff. It must be amazing. I hope it's amazing. It must be amazing, I guess.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment.
Okay.
Well, jumping order, I'll be paying for your cup as well.
Oh, thank you, but I can't let you do that. Let me cover the bill, or cheers. We can cover the bill, we have perfectly enough money.
You're such a gentleman, Spooks-kun. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all.
Well, true, but yeah, I at least can offer it, because usually I like to offer at least sometimes. And due to the fact that Haru is inviting us to this place, it is at least worth to do so, but it makes sense that she wants to take care of it, I guess.
On top of that, aren't you supposed to be always listening to your elders?
Well, I guess. You're not that much older though, but okay.
I wonder how it will taste.
Good question. Well, I don't like black coffee, so I'll be honest, it must not be that good. I can't drink coffee without creamer, I'll be honest. So it already looks like I wouldn't enjoy this.
Well, here we go.
Okay, well, let's try it out. Hopefully it's good. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. The coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
Yes, it's distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung.
Ugh. No. You mean poop? I can taste the elephant, or excuse me, while I vomit. Because Haru is a nice person and I don't want to be mean to her, let's go more of a funny answer than a mean one. I can definitely taste the elephants. That's a funny answer, I like that one.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy it if you had known ahead of time.
Well, I guess true.
I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with.
Well, that is something that people do. I don't understand it, but there is a lot of coffee that is made with that in mind. So, I understand why it's there, but I would never drink this myself, to be honest. I don't see how that could ever be appealing, but good on you, Haru. At least you tried it, I guess. I guess that's fair. You can try something once, and if you don't like it, you can never have it again, right? So, at least we tried it, right? I'll never drink it myself, but Joker, I hope you liked it, or hated it, because then you don't have to drink it again.
Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet.
Okay.
Interesting enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of which, do you think Monotone would be able to?
Hands off my cats. I'd rather not think about it. Let's ask him. Hands off my cat, I'm sorry. That's a little too far.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It would be absolutely terrible if he got sick.
Yeah, we're not touching Morgana, and I'm not asking him to do that.
Coffee is so profound.
I guess so. But I'm definitely not doing that with Morgana. I don't even want to think about that. Haru-chan. Stockman.
Takakura-san.
What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age and look at this luxurious buffet. Well, we were here a couple months ago. And who is this? I'm just a friend.
He's a friend from school. Spooks, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Akuma Foods.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough of your on your own plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
Well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two were enjoying yourselves there. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? Sugimura-kun? Oh, is that his name? I never actually knew the fiancé's name. So his name's Sugimura. Huh. Well, at least now we know it now, so now we can actually call him by name now. Okay, so Sugimura is the fiancé then. Okay, cool. Well, I'll try and remember that, because, I don't remember the game ever updating his actual nameplate, so that's good to remember if I can. You know these days, you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan.
Right, we're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. Are you sure you want to?
No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me.
I understand, but please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. He didn't seem too bad. You just seemed like he cared about how she ran the business there. Yeah, that's fine. That didn't seem too bad. She thinks they're taking advantage of her? Yeah, he seemed pretty fine to me.
There was a lie. There's no other way I can handle the responsibilities. I have to deal with this right now. I mean, I'm just an experienced high schooler, but I can't leave this company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what did you think of him?
He seemed pretty nice. He was a little sketchier, I'm not really sure. He seemed nice enough. Yeah, he didn't seem bad.
Yeah, apparently he was somewhat of a cult following among the other employees. Though there are others who seem to think he's a dishonest villain, which side should I trust?
Good question, but he didn't seem like a bad person.
Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it, but it's hard to deny the facts. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company's image. I just can't tell you what he really means. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress.
Makes sense. I wouldn't want to own my own company like that. A food-based company is not a fun thing to own, based on everything I've learned, and this is mostly because I come from, I was actually going for, for food-based stuff. I almost said the school that I went to. I didn't want to actually say that, because usually I would, but not because it's way too close to home, but, yeah, definitely I was going for, like, culinary arts and stuff like that, and it was a pretty cool school, until I got to the second semester. Then the teacher was being total you-know-what, so I stopped doing it. Mostly because I was only doing it just to learn how to cook better. But, from what I've learned, owning a company for food is not a fun thing to do. Mostly because, 1, the bills, 2, you have to deal with the cook staff, and 3, it could be a pain in the ass to get the food entirely. So yeah, definitely I wouldn't want to be in Haru's shoes, to be honest, because that's a lot of business stuff that I don't ever want to worry about when it comes to food again, because I care about food. I love making food, but I will never make food for people in a restaurant. I will never do that ever again. It was a horrible experience. One, just due to the people I ran into during there, just due to how aggressive people can be and they were kids. These are kids doing it. Well, they're the same age as me, but we were kids. We weren't, like, full adults. So it was, like, really, really weird how rushworthy / rushing to get the food out for schoolwork instead of actually just learning the dish. But instead we were, like, pushed onto lunch lady duty, and we had to do it, like, dun 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 dun, which shouldn't be the case for school, but I understand it, but it just didn't feel like a school. It felt more like an actual job, which I guess is the whole point of the school, but that wasn't what I wanted to learn. And I think there should be different paths for people if you're wanting to do it for more full-time, and that I was wanting to do it more like, like butler style kind of thing, where you make a dish or two for a certain, like, person and stuff like that. That was more of my style of cooking, because I like to, like, actually work on my dish and make sure and perfect it and make it taste good. I don't want to just throw something out just to throw it out kind of thing. So that's why I fell out of it from that perspective. If I was doing on my own just to cook it for somebody else, or somebody actually wanted to cook it for, then yeah. But yeah, I'd never do that again for, like, other people, like a whole group of people that, or just for school like it was. We were feeding the whole school for some reason. It was really weird. But honestly, let's get out of that topic, since honestly that's more of a worser time, honestly, for me. From what I remember, I did not have a fun time with that.
With you guys though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm gonna work extra hard to make sure my harvest turn out great.
Oh, thanks. I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. And that's the next rank of the Empress Arcanum. Rank 4. Haru Okumura, Empress, rank 4. Celeb Talk. If negotiation amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again. I guess any type of shadow, I guess. Okay. The Empress Confidant has increased to rank 4. I almost said 5. But you will now earn even more XP from Arcana Bursts when using personas of the Empress Arcanum. Haru can now use Celeb Talk, which can be really helpful. I don't need it anymore, really, because, as I said, we're 95% in the compendium, but you never know, maybe I'll run into something I don't have.
Oh, and as it's, Sukamura-san, that's my fiancé.
Well, I can kind of tell that based on what Takakura was saying.
He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night, he was even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what's happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Well, if he's saying stuff like that, then I would say, yeah, Takakura sounds a little weird. If he just cares about the money for the company, then yeah, definitely that would be weird. Unless he thinks Haru is marrying him for that, then I guess it's fine, but Haru doesn't want to marry the dude at all. So, honestly, I think she should just tell people that she doesn't want to do it. And she shouldn't be forced to do so. Because I don't think that contract means anything. I don't think a marriage contract means anything in any sense or sort of the word. And I know I've said it a couple times before, but I really don't like the idea of a marriage contract where you're forced to marry somebody just because your parents said so. It's really weird, and it leaves a real sour taste in my mouth, to be honest. But let's continue, because I don't want to talk about that again. because it really is. It's just weird.
Anyways, I'll look into a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying desperately to win my favor.
Okay. But I thought the whole point of, us being thieves and the whole fact that we're people, we don't like people spreading rumors about people. So why are we believing rumors, Haru? Come on. At least give the guy a shot. Well, maybe, yes, he is trying to hurry your marriage, but it doesn't mean he's a bad guy. At least give him a shot. I don't think he's that bad. From what we've seen, he talked pretty nice.
You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Spooks-kun?
I don't want to touch anymore.
Aren't we going to finish it?
No, I don't want any more.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Haru. Sorry, but I'm not drinking your poop coffee. It looks like Joker didn't like it either. I don't blame you, dude. That sounds nasty.
Spooks-kun, sorry about the awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama.
I don't mind. It was rather intriguing. Let's get coffee again sometime. Let's get coffee again, but please don't more poop coffee. Please.
I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't be, always be that luxurious though.
Okay, fair enough.
Lately I felt so suffocated, I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look into Takura-san. I might come up to you for help again, if I find something. Well, see you later.
We'll see you later, Haru. But yeah, if we do coffee again, I kind of feel bad that we didn't go to Sojiro's for coffee, because his coffee should be pretty good based on what we heard. It's genetically good. So, honestly, I'm surprised we didn't go there. But why haven't they been arrested? What is good the government doing? Arrest those Phantom Thieves already. Should the Daiyu really be dissolving at a time like this? No. Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be top priority? Let's see what Niijima's doing. Save us Akechi-kun. Well, he already is. Stop shitposting, lol. Record-breaking evil, yeah, right. And deleted by admin. Yep, Niijima's doing his job. Good on you, bud. No way they're innocent. Are you sure about that? Okay, but how are we supposed to feel safe? Good question, but feel safe, I guess? Nobody's doing anything bad. It wasn't even us that did it, and people still believe it's us, but... Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Because you never know who's available until you check. So, it looks like... actually, we don't have much to do, but... because of the fact that, I like doing these little special segments here where we do social links that aren't social links. Honestly, let's see how Kawakami's doing, because we might actually be able to get some cool dialogue out of her. Even though we can't get an item out of her, I do think it would be cool to see. If you're wondering how you get her item, because she does actually have one, you have to be dating her, and on the second date you can get an item from her. I believe it's a pendant. I think it's the night pendant. I'm not entirely sure if that's the exact item, but it is one of the items that you can get. But if I'm right, that should be hers, but you get it on the second date with her. But because we're not dating her, we don't get the item. But we can still hang out with her though.
Are you going to call Kawakami?
Yeah, of course. Let's call the service.
Hi. Oh wait, it's you, Akira-kun. Have you gotten used to city life yet? Wait, you've been here for more than 6 months, huh? Time sure passes more quickly each year. The doctor at the hospital told me that I have to be sure to eat plenty of nutrients. I don't have much money, but maybe I'll just go somewhere with you all you can eat specials. Well, I can worry about that later. I can head over there if there's anything I can help you with.
I have a solid bond with Kawakami.
Are you gonna hang out with Kawakami?
Yeah, let's call her over. Maybe I should invite her to go to the Walton Buffet with me. Well, she did say she wanted to go somewhere with an all-you-can-eat buffet, so perfect. We know where we can go.
Oh, you're quite the foodie. The only problem is, the place is a little bit pricey. Oh well, you just leave this to your teacher, okay? Let's meet up at Shibuya then.
Okay, yeah, of course. So the first place we went to her with her was what was it, Eno? I think the U is silent. I still think that. But we went to Eno with her for the art exhibit, and now we're doing the Walton Buffet with her. Definitely going to some interesting places.
And the battle begins. Pasta cake omelets with fried rice. I'm up against a masterful chef.
You're gonna eat all this? Don't overdo it. You're gonna get sick again. Yeah, you should be careful. You might get sick again.
Don't worry about me. I'll just drink some oolong tea, and I'll be fine.
If you say so. But I don't think you should eat like that.
You need to eat well too, okay? I know you've been insanely busy, but it won't be my fault if you collapse from malnutrition. Now, eat all you want.
Okay.
I feel so bad making you worry so much. The food here is pretty good, so let's eat a lot and get some energy back.
Okay, fair enough. I already have a strong bond with Kawakami. Oh, that's right, I might have something Kawakami might like. Considering Kawakami, I think she would like something that would improve her life. Good question. I honestly don't know if I have anything like that, but... here, have a mochi cushion. Do you like this?
Is this for me? I wish I could have gotten something more expensive. Just kidding. Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow, this is cool.
I don't think she liked it. I think that's the last thing she said to us when we gave her something in Eno. So, oops. It feels like I didn't really impress Kawakami much with my gift. Yeah, it seems like it.
Boo, I'm stuffed. Let's go home, shall we?
Okay, yeah, let's head on back then. I actually kind of hoped I got it right there, because that seems like something that might improve her life, since it's, you know, a nice comfy cushion for a busy person, but apparently it wasn't it.
Hey.
Hey, on.
We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous.
I know how you feel. It'll be fine. I definitely know how you feel, with only a week left on our deadline, and we haven't got to send it out yet. Definitely is pretty nerve-wracking, that's for sure.
You too, Spooks. That's surprising. Still, the time is different than usual, having a set date to send the calling card and all. The mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what.
Yeah, of course. Definitely, of course. Fate of the Phantom Thieves is on our shoulders, apparently. And that does make a lot of sense, after everything we've been through. Okay, with the school stuff for 11-12 now over and done with, let's continue with the last thing for today. And that is to do Shinya Oda one last time. So, let's see what's going on with him for today.
Do you need something? You and I are both, have to get stronger, and to do that we gotta practice. So, let's train hard today.
I feel like I could become closer with Shinya thanks to the Tower Persona Red Rider. I feel like my bond with Shinya will grow stronger soon as well.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna have Shinya teach you how to shoot a gun?
Of course, let's study under him.
Alright. We'll have to have a thorough training session today.
Okay, let's do this, Shinya. Hopefully we can beat, that one guy you want to beat up, this time around, Takakura. So, let's see this.
You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up.
I can pay for myself if you insist. Do you have enough? Yeah, do you have enough for us? If you're sure.
Don't worry. I have a lot of money on me today.
Oh, okay.
Now let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Okay.
No, too slow.
Okay, well, let's keep shooting. Shinya is playing erratically. Well, seems like he's getting worse at the game, I guess. Hey. Hello. Give him his money back, please.
What the? Just ignore them.
You took his money? Oda, you took his lunch money, didn't you? Wow, that's rude. He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him his money. Huh, who do you think you are?
The king?
Huh?
I didn't take it, I earned it. The money is for my war fund, to help me get stronger.
What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. Oof. I heard your mom was being weird at the restaurant the other day too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she said she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to get better trained. Oh, so she's a Karen.
Shut up.
My mom says your mom is a bully, and you're just like her. Yeah, if you're stealing kids' lunch money, you definitely are becoming a villain in my own belief, to be honest, Shinya. Sorry, bud, but you can't be doing that. If you want to be like the Phantom Thieves, you can't do that, bud.
Shut up. I'm the strongest, best king. If you want your money back, you'll just have to beat me.
He's not making any sense. Somehow, someway, you're gonna pay us back. Yeah, sorry, Shinya, but pay the little kid back. He's just a quiet kid. The only things you're good at is playing games. Jeez.
Huh?
You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get you. Oof. Oh. Well, you kinda deserved that one, Shinya.
A bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong?
Yeah, being strong doesn't mean you're a good guy.
I'm not a bad guy, am I?
You should return the money. You're acting like one. You should really return the money, bud. I'm sorry, but you are acting like a bad guy.
But I won. I'm the stronger one. So how am I the bad guy?
You're being a bad guy.
I guess I already knew that. I felt bad, even when I was winning.
Well, at least he feels bad for it. I hope you return that money, bud, because that's wrong to do.
I won't do it again. I just don't want to be a bad guy.
Wait, is that the kid we saw the other day? At the diner? The kid that said that, he lost, or something like that, and his mom, like, let him know it's okay that he lost, or something like that? Jeez, that poor kid. He just wanted to eat his lunch, and apparently Shinya just showed up and just stole his lunch money for his war fund. Quote unquote. Jeez. Well, that's good, or I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah. At least try not to do that again.
Thanks.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Hey. Do you hate me now?
A little bit. Not at all. I'm worried about you. Not at all. I don't hate you, but you should really give the kid his money back. I know you meant well by it, but you really shouldn't do that.
Really? Like, really? You don't? Well, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too.
Yeah, and the poor kid doesn't really have anybody, so I can't really say that to him. His mom seems like she really doesn't pay as much attention to him that he really needs.
The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Being up on weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Akira-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own.
Okay, well, it's good you noticed it. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Yeah, I definitely do as well. But with that, rank 6 of the Skilled Gamer Arcana, Tower, rank 6, Cheap Shot, allows you to use down shot 3 times per infiltration. Oh, so when we saw that in the Inside Memento is when I saw it, I got confused why there was only 1 when it said it in the description. Okay, that's why. I just remember there being 3. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so before this you would only have 1. Okay, good. Okay, I was a little confused when it said that. Your Tower Confidant is increased to rank 6. You will now earn even more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Tower Arcanum. Shinya taught you how to use cheap shots. And maybe you can use that on Takakura. It might work. Or, actually, that's not actually the kid's name, but Takakuma, or however you say that. There's too many characters with Taka as their first part of their name, let's be honest. So it's hard to remember certain faceless characters, because they have models that are specific to them, but they don't actually have like little pictures like Shinya, so it's harder to remember their names, because you don't have faces to match with those names. So it does make sense that I would forget that, because Takakura was the guy that Haru, that's in Haru's social link, so it's not the same person at all. But yeah, that's the reason why I call him Takakura.
I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did.
Yeah, you really do, bud. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Yeah, definitely, I would think so. For helping the kid, understand what he did would definitely increase your kindness.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, we'll see you later, Shinya. But we know that's not entirely over and done with yet, so let's see what else you got for us, bud. Since we already know that you're gonna call us.
I'm so glad you picked up. Hey Akira-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow he turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Akira-san, are you sure you aren't gonna hate me?
Of course I won't. It's up to you. I'm your big brother, right? Of course I won't. Yeah, you're all good, bud.
Really? Pinky promise? Thank you. I won't make the same mistake ever again.
That's good. I don't want you to make that same mistake again. You really shouldn't do that. Because taking somebody's lunch money is really wrong due to the fact that you're literally taking somebody's food ticket, pretty much. It's not a good thing. You really should never take anybody's food. So, yeah, don't do that again, Shinya, please.
Thank you. I feel a little bit better after talking to you. Thanks, Akira. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. So, see you at the arcade.
Okay, we'll see you later, Shinya. But at least it's good that he says he's not gonna do it again. So, we'll just believe you, because honestly, the first thing that comes with friendship is trust. So, we'll trust you, Shinya. But, that being said, that is how we're gonna end off today's episode. Because we've got a lot done in today's episode, leaving us with only 8 days left, or 7 days and 1 night, until the investigation is entirely over, and the end of our current chapter. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.